We are now entering phase 3 for some regions across the state. We're going to modify phase 3 given this new data, and we're going to allow gatherings up to 25 people in phase 3, which is up from 10 people. Again, because the numbers are good in most parts of the state. Western New York will enter phase 3 tomorrow, and that's exciting. The capital region will be entering phase 3 on Wednesday. That's exciting. The rules and regulations of phase 3 are very clear. They're all set out. People should follow the guidelines because the guidelines have been working. They have been working. We have months of data now that says the guidelines make sense. Keep following them because they are working. And everyone has a role to play in all of this as we're reopening. Employers have a role, store owners have a role, employees have a role, individuals have a role, and local government has a real responsibility. And to the local governments, I say, do your job. Do your job. Local governments are supposed to be enforcing compliance. Compliance is hard. Why? Because people have been cooped up for a long time and they want to do what they want to do. I want to do what I want to do. I'll tell you the truth. I get it. But we have to stay smart. And if the local governments don't enforce compliance, they're not doing anyone a favor. Because if they don't enforce compliance, you will see the numbers start to go up. And if the numbers start to go up, you're going to have to see that area take a step back. So to local governments, I say, do your job. We know the alternative. You're seeing all across the nation the virus actually increasing. We have 22 states where the virus is increasing. It's a dramatic national turnaround. We are the exception here in New York. God bless us, but we are the exception. We don't want the same plight of these other states. Talk about a great irony. One of our concerns now in New York is that people from the other states that have a high rate of increase of COVID virus may start traveling to New York. Remember when we started? Other states were saying we don't want people from New York coming to our state because we're afraid they'll bring the virus. Well, now we're afraid people from the other states might come here and increase the viral spread. One of the great ironies in life. You look at what's happening in New York, you look at our curve, the curve that we all live by. On our reopening, since our reopening, the virus spread has continued to go down. That, my friends, is an extraordinary exception when you look at all the other states around the country where they did the reopening, they didn't do it smartly, and you saw the virus go up. Here in New York, we reopened and the virus continued to go down.